Hi, this is Carl the Cobra Frutch, and you're watching Lights Out.
This is Faisal Khan for Lights Out, proudly sponsored by Spartans Law. We're here at Selhurst Park, the Crystal Palace Football Club Stadium. Delighted to be joined by former WBO Cruiserweight Champion of the World, Mr. Johnny Nelson. Johnny, thank you very much for taking your time out to speak to me. How you doing, mate?
I'm good, thank you. Number one, it's windy as hell. Number two, it looks wicked in there. I've been here all week, and they've slowly but surely been just changing the face of Selhurst Park, the football ground. Now you're walking out. You missed earlier on when they were playing the music, and it is banging, man. So I'm excited about it.
I can smell the barbecue. I see the beers are out, the footballs are out.
Jerk
Euro
chicken
2000.
everywhere, man. Jerk chicken everywhere.
Have you had any jerk chicken yet?
Come on. Where there's chicken, there's meat.
I'm not going to keep you too long. I have been really looking forward to speaking to you because I'm going to pull you up about something. I saw your interview with IFL TV. Shout out to IFL TV. Please explain to me why you believe Tyson Fury's rematch with Oleksandr Usyk will not happen.
We're talking Tyson Fury, we're here. Okay.
No, we're going to talk about the fight, but I'm pressed for your time.
But I'll tell you what happens before and I want you to keep it in. What happens is, everybody's saying Johnny's a Tyson Fury here. I'm asked a question, and I'll be at a show that's nothing to do with him. So I could not answer it, but I'll answer it. I'll just give him my opinion, and my opinion is, I think Tyson's going to struggle mentally to deal with the defeat. And you know what? I hope I'm wrong. But to me, you know, the way it's rolled, I just think I'll struggle. I will struggle to see him get in the ring with Oleksandr Usyk.
I know you've obviously been very vocal about the fight and what happened out in Saudi between him and Usyk. Do you believe the game plan was right for Tyson? Do you believe he should have been a bit more aggressive and maybe a bit more on the front foot?
If you look on my social media, and I've left it on there purposely, I said Oleksandr Usyk is a better boxer out of the two of them. Tyson Fury is a better fighter out of the two of them. All the way through Tyson's career, himself, his dad, everybody says, I'm a fighting man. He's a fighting man. This is why he's been the best boxer in the world. What he did was, Brendan calls it 3 smart, decided to try and outbox Usyk to say, I'll show you. And he's not the better boxer. This jumped up, gap teeth middleweight outboxed him. You know, for around 3 to 9, he got. You know, he started to get the top side of him. He started to fight him, started to maul him, started to fight box him, and that's what worked for Tyson. But then, when he got clipped, boom, he's back into boxing him again. I'm thinking, you ain't going to beat him at boxing. And that's why I'm wrong tactics, wrong game plan.
Tyson's had a number of trainers throughout his career, and I believe after 4, 5, even 6 fights, he sort of does move on. That's what Tyson's done. We've seen it with Peter Fury, Ben Davison, Sugar Hill. You mentioned that if he was to go to Dominic Ingle, he'd be the man to help him beat Oleksandr Usyk in the rematch. You still stand by that?
If not Dominic Ingle, somebody like Dominic Ingle. What I mean is someone that takes no bullshit. I know what Dominic's like. You know, regardless of what you think of him on the personal level, this guy is a good coach. This guy, you know, you look at Kell Brook's career, and Dominic's not worked with him. And when Dominic's not been in the corner, that's because Kell's not done as he's told. And Dominic's prepared to say, come on out, I ain't training you, we're done. He needs somebody that's going to do what's best for you, and if it don't work for you, I'm out. You know, if you're going to surround yourself by people that are going to tell you what you want to hear because they're scared of getting the sack, you're going to stop learning, you're going to stop developing. And it's going to be hard for Tyson Fury, especially at this stage in his life when he's probably worth about 300 million, to listen to somebody on minimum wage when he don't have to do it. I get that. But it depends on how much he wants to turn around that loss to a win, how much he loves the sport, how much he really wants that win. And if he really wants it, he'll make the fundamental changes. I just don't think he will.
One final one before I let you go. We're here at Selhurst Park for WBO Cruiserweight title fight, a title that you held very prestigiously throughout your career. Great fight, Billam-Smith, Riakporhe, fight number 2. Who wins tonight and how?
I think Chris Billam-Smith has proved that he can go to the well and come out on top. Richard hasn't. I know what Richard's capable of doing in the gym. I'm going to lean towards what I've seen behind closed doors. It's for Richard to prove I can bring that out in public. I want an opportunity to do it, more or less at home on his own doorstep to do this. And so I'm going to lean towards Richard on a late inside the distance, hard fought stop out win.
Johnny, anything else you'd like to add before I let you go?
I'll speak to you later, alligator.
Fingers crossed. Thank you for talking to us.
That's mine.